So today I find myself in beautiful Whanganui, where we are staying for the weekend, and I found this wonderful spot called South Beach that seems like it's very sandy with heaps of dunes and a lot of off-roading that's happening there. So I am going to shoot out there now, just going to stop in town, grab some snacks, some water, and see what South Beach is all about. I'm sure I'm going to meet some people out there because it's a lovely day for it, as you can see. Sunny, and it's going to be amazing, I'm sure. I'm looking forward to heaps of sand, sending it through the dunes. I did ask permission yesterday to put my drone up. Unfortunately, that was not granted. It is too close to an airport. So I'll just stick to those rules and just slap up the action cameras and this camera over here and get some really cool footage for you guys. So enjoy. Coffee. So I had a little look on YouTube yesterday. Was looking for some more information regarding South Beach, where we're heading now, and I couldn't really find much. There are some videos. I found one of a bunch of boys that went out. It seemed fairly wet once you go in and amongst the forest and the plantation. So I'm alone, and I will probably avoid that. But I will hit the dunes, which I'm very excited for. And the advice that I got was to just head down the beach on low tide and then do a return trip back to the car park, as they call it. So I'm completely winging it. I've got no idea. I'm on maps now, just finding my way there. But I do have confidence in this vehicle. It just loves the sand. I've never been stuck in sand before. So I'll just deflate when I get to the beach and we'll send it. Very, very excited for this one. Very excited. So I've arrived at South Beach. A little bit of a bumpy road when you get in, a little dirt road that you go through. You just go past the airport. After you've gone through the airport, you notice that there's a motocross track on your right hand side. Keep on going, and then eventually you'll get to a road that leads you here. In between there and here, there are some tracks where people have been driving through the dunes. Not sure I'll be doing that today. I'm going to head further down the coast here and just see where this takes me and have an adventure with you guys. So stick around. So on this car I'm running the Apex Rapid deflating valves, and they are pretty amazing and an awesome piece of kit. It's got a little toggle. After you've undone your cap, you pull it back, and these 33s that I'm running on here, the Maxxis Razor mud terrains, takes around 8 seconds to deflate from 3.8 psi to 1.8 psi. If you put that together, it's under a minute to deflate all of your tires. It's something you should really consider if you do a lot of sand driving or off-roading in general. A very cool system, and if you're in trouble, you can get out of trouble very quickly, or if you need to deflate very quickly, there it is. 8 seconds to 10 seconds on a tire, you're away. That's it, done. I love Whanganui. Look at this little makeshift shelter that somebody's busy putting together here. It's probably just some kids having fun, but it's pretty cool, and it sort of reminds me of my childhood and the sort of stuff me and my friends would have gotten up to as youngsters. Decided to just quickly pop over this dune and see what's happening. and what I've let myself in for, and what a wonderful surprise. There are heaps of trails and tracks back here. So I'm definitely going to make my way into this very soon. This is going to be fun. Okay, I found an entry point to the back of the dunes. So we are now off-road. Looks like fun. It seems like there's going to be heaps of water here, like I saw on the internet earlier, but this is a cool spot. I think it has a lot to offer. You don't necessarily need a super capable off-road vehicle. So if I can describe what I'm driving, there's grassy bits coming through shrubbery, low shrubbery, with sandy patches and climbs into the dunes. I guess you just have to be mindful of where you're going, watch out for nesting birds, and you should be fine. There's probably a likelihood that you could get stuck in some of the sand, so make sure that you've got recovery gear. I would imagine a shovel and some recovery tracks would absolutely do it for you if you do get stuck, and come out and enjoy yourself. It is really a cool little track. Some of the South African viewers might recognize this grass that I'm driving through, and I don't know if it's the exact same species, but we know it as Cape thatch reed. That is what we would use for our ceilings in thatch roofs. Isn't that right, Lucas, who's my friend from Low-Bar Thatching, who uses hundreds and thousands of bundles of this every year for his business.
Big Porsche guy. I love Porsche.
Driven into a forestry plantation bit, not sure what the road looks like here. There's not really lots of room to turn around, so I'm just going to send it a little bit and try and not get stuck.
It is quite narrow, but only
Okay.
like with brush and stuff, and there's heaps of tree roots.
Okay,
A little bit windy, but you know what you're doing, you'll be right.
hope so. Let's see.
Fun.
You too, bye. I mean, if you do care for your paint much, you probably are going to get some scratches on your vehicle. But I don't know many off-roaders really care about a scratch here and there. Maybe the boys have got those fancy $100,000 utes or patrols or cruisers. They might cringe a little bit when they drive through here, but us guys with the old Porsches, we don't care. We just send it. I'm sure there's some real boggy bits here somewhere. I haven't found anything yet. At this stage, I would say the difficulty level of this would be green, so easy. And shouldn't have any trouble coming here at all. Need diff lock. I haven't been in low range or anything like that. I'm just in high range cruising. Very cool. Okay. I am on top of a dune. It's fairly hard. Getting up here fairly easy. I see some vehicles to my left. I'm not sure how I'm going to get there, but I'm going to give it a go. Just have a little play in the sand and see how soft it is. So turning off the traction control, full manual. Let's see how we go. It is a little narrow here. Again, not much to be worried about. You might get caught out in this section lacking power, so you really do want to air your tires down here and make sure that you don't come alone, because you will get bogged in some of these sections. But for the most part, heaps of fun. Yeah. this narrow little entry into a dune run. It would seem that it's mostly accessed by two-wheelers or quad bikes. A little narrow, but a car sort of fits still, so it's okay. And I just want to have a look and see if I can make it up this dune. PSM off, traction control off. Let's have a go. Caution goes a long way. This is very steep. I did not expect this to be on the other side of this obstacle. It's soft as well. I'm just very slowly cruising down here. It's fun. Hopefully I don't need to get up this again, because that's going to be a problem. Woo! Whew, I'm a little puffed. I done myself a mischief, come up this way, and I thought it was going to loop around to another track, and then all of a sudden, boom, I was here. So that just shows you to rather walk the track before you just drive it. I'm hoping that's going to take me out, otherwise I'm going to have to try and come up here. So but that's where I have to get back up. So okay, it's sort of going to be just give it everything she's got, eh? Tires are deflated. I'm going to do this once. I'm not going to break my car here today. Whew. Just want to line it up properly. One more for science. Traction control off again. We're in first manual. I don't think it's got it. I think what's happening is with these cars they have wheel angle sensors, and it's just not giving me the power when I get to that steep angle. That's a shame. Okay, so if you ever come and do this trail and you do recognize where I've just been, then it would seem that there is a way after you've gone over it and down on that end, back out so that you get safely out on the other end without having to try and get back up onto that obstacle, because I don't know what car it's going to be that gets up there, but it's going to have to be something special. Cool place to keep your soft shackles. So here I am, guys, probably at the very end of the trail. There's a river over here where obviously you can't pass that because it's a lagoon going into the ocean, but this is a nice sandy playground, and I would definitely recommend coming here. Just be safe. I just spotted the cross of the person who passed away here. If there are incidents, the councils will close these trails, and Doc and those guys will just not allow us to come out here and explore and have fun with our cars anymore. So yeah, be careful, and we want to see all of you safe and get home in one piece. I definitely recommend that you come out here with friends. If you do come out more than one vehicle, it just gives you opportunity to really give those obstacles a proper go, knowing that there is a support team behind you that could help you recover yourself, and perhaps even do some repairs to your vehicle if you do bog down or have a breakdown. It is walkable back to civilization from here, I would imagine, but you don't want that. Bring ample water and pick up your trash. I've already picked up probably 2 bags full of rubbish already, and we'll see you on the other side. Thanks for watching. Bye.